the headlines. UPF President Nongthombam Rupachandra raises questions on centre's intentions, suspects secret deal for separate administration. Speaker T.A. Saityavrata assures that a popular government will be formed in Manipur soon, but declined to specify timeline. Hello, a very good afternoon. Welcome to ICB English News. I'm Surbala Kangabam. Let's see the news in detail. President of United People's Front Nongthombam Rupachandra has raised a suspicion whether the union government has granted separate administration in secrecy. Well, he made a statement while attending the celebration of 27th Yanba Shanglen at Palace Compound. Vice President of NIPCO, Birendra Chingakam, President of MAPI Council, K.C. Romeo, President of UCM, Y.K. Dhiren, President of AMPA, K. Thoiba, President of KADA, H. Priyokumar too graced the occasion as the presidium member. Retired Head of Political Science Department, Imphal College, K. Sethajit, spoke as resource persons at the program. The attendees also paid 2-minute silence in honor of those people who had made supreme sacrifices for the motherland. The president of UPF further stated that the Indian government has failed to enforce free movement on national highways, and this has raised a suspicion whether it has secretly granted separate administration. He highlighted that since its establishment, UPF has been at Hill District advocating for principles of idea of Manipur among the indigenous people. He said United People's Front also strongly denounced the biased report by PUCL. He then expressed that UPF truly wished for the IDPs who are seeking shelter at different relief camps to return to their natives and get resettled at the earliest.
Manipur da khunda mi riba chingdam amadi lamina ba phup khudem manana yenga kanda aikoi chapkhat pak nungai bu punsi marol amadi hingmina se haidana aikoina tongan ba chingi district kaya da chatuna lakhi loina asugona ba nungsi sana na hingminar liba asigi tanja asida lo na yadaba mapalang mi kharchangsal akanda Manipur thugaina ba silakpa ase aikoi UPM na asuki mate nungai jade tawriba tanja asimata da aikoina hauji miyam se Nungsi chana lamina na bidam akoi tongan ba feri iya da akoi satuna kem tawjari sidade khangaudana Delhi da PUCL haiba organization amana aran ba mawong da akoi paw ma santorokna akoi maitai singse lana lamjing na honar ko se akoi UPM na kanmawong condemn tawi.
Speaker of Manipur Legislative Assembly Thokchom Saityavrata stated that Manipur will soon have a popular government, but he didn't provide a precise timeline. The speaker made a statement during a distribution program of track suits to cricket players of IBSA Yumnam Lekai held at his residence. Speaker Thokchom Saityavrata continued that it is the wish of the people of the state and the politicians to have a popular government. However, the rumors which has been going around that a popular government will be formed by next month cannot be verified. But still, the speaker expressed confidence that soon the state will have a popular government. On the other hand, the speaker expressed hope that the governor will take concrete steps to resettle IDPs in 3 phases as assured.
IDP se nahan governor na mafam da aina statement am thokhi ran khalle maza tangka hum lak thongna torga masi losanna na honnari haibo hom thambire aduna aina khanbada su soina mai pangna tawgine na khalle aduga madu tawro matunda leibedo hanjanba ngamagadi sathi hanjalakda mabung phaina lawgani aduna madu hanjana mu tangai phade adu langthokhiba pho ro government na soida torkane lawje Lenga masidi Manipur ki people sing ya pamani politics tong jari ba koi puna mangsi pamani adu semakane ndi khale thobuda matam chapchana ka thab dumadi ngamoy maramdi akhoina khunna pa ga tawdo podin na tawdina free movement ya da bai matang chi aina khanmada government of India ga madugi madile na misinga wari sanna na khonna kana honna ba male tajaba pawda su tajaba pawda haidare ꯑꯊꯨꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯑꯗꯨꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯔꯅꯤꯅ ꯇꯥꯏ.
President of Indo-Burma Sports Association Singdamai Yumnam Lekai El Chauba also took part at a sports suit distribution function held at the residence of the speaker. Speaking on the occasion, the speaker said, apart from other sports, cricket has been gaining popularity in Manipur with many athletes excelling in the sports and they need support from the masses.
India's cricket ki masana se yamna hawa yaw ko lo ni akoi chu ma de kana ba no da khare na khali na sala ba training to ba honda ba changi na dongje na mathang gi adu ma to ba ko na sala ba akoi ma ko na min se.
Since the Manipur conflict broke out on May 3rd, thousands of people have been rendered homeless as their houses were either vandalized or burnt down in the violence. Since then, the internally displaced persons have no choice but to seek shelter in relief camps for over 2 years now. Even though these people are born and brought up in the state and hailing from indigenous community, they are still living as displaced people in relief camps. Leshangthem Tamim, an IDP staying at the relief camp opened at Wangjing Lumding Higher Secondary School, originally from More Hainomakong, Ward number 7, has expressed utter dissatisfaction over the inaction of the government to resettle them. Speaking to Istv News, with a meager portion of grains given to them in the relief camp, they are struggling to make ends meet. The IDPs made a fervent appeal to the state government to arrange for immediate resettlement so that they can return to their normal life.
Fazalaba lamdam asina thogleba irang asina maram ore Manipur gi tongan ba relief camp da leiriba myoising aduna makhoi thengeba kari khudong chadaba haibdu myam punam tang taminasi.
Lamding Higher Secondary School gi relief camp asida saidangduna leirakpa ase sahi ani helae ngasi phawada sarkarna aikhoibu yumda hanjil halani yumda hanjinbagi naksil edi hairaga ngasi phawada awaba khangduna ngasi awawa hanjil handana adum awaba khangduna leiba hanadi aikhoi rims tasu anabada puba matamda aikhoina relief camp gi CM puraga chatpa matamda aikoi hidak langthak free da phangami adubu hojikti CA puraga su aikoi gi anabagi hidak langthak chi aikoi isan oina leijaba sumaina awaba kaya mayokna base aikoi yamna wai adagi angang unaba ama oiraga su aikoi isagi iranai oina dum honajaba sarkar dagi matiang ji kaya phangdaba angang gi lairik laisu tambadu oiro ana ayek to oiro aduke mate khoi ngasi sida saidangduna leiriba aikhoigi IDP singjigi awaba se amutang sarkarna ubiraga aikhoibu athuba matamda aikhoigi iramdam aikhoigi iyumduda halanbiduna aikhoibu mahausagi punsida hanjil hanbiu haiba wafam jingasi media gi thongda thamjari.
Jina Potsangbam, who is a member of Governing Council NCUI New Delhi and Governing Board member of Tribhuvan Sahakar University, Government of India, has been appointed as the Managing Director of Northeastern States ILCS for the Vikshit Bharat Project Mission 2047 initiatives by Innovative Livelihood Multi-State Cooperative Society Limited, Indian Institute of Technology Patna and Indian Institute of Technology Bombay. In its initial phase, Janhit electrical vehicles will be launched in Meerut and Uttar Pradesh on September 2025 for a sustainable and green future. It was stated that the project also aimed at providing employment opportunity to the youths. Advisor of CECO Akham Langol highlighted that preserving one's own religion and tradition is crucial for protecting the community. He also said Meitei community, which has its own religion and tradition, is indestructible by any external force. He made a statement during the celebration of the 53rd Foundation Day of Kanglei Inat Yokhatpalup Nambol at Public Hall of Nambol Makhalekai. All-age pension for senior citizens of Oinam Nambol, Kontaujam and Nauria Pakhanglakpa Assembly constituencies was also distributed during the program organized by Kanglei Inat Yokhatpalup Nambol. Chairperson of Nambol Municipal Council Chingangkham Basanta, Office Bearer of Kanglei Inat Yokhatpalup Nambol and Tomal Mangang, Dean School of Humanities, DMU Professor S. Lanchenba too graced the occasion as the main guest. Akham Langol further stated that for over 50 years, Kanglei Inat Yokhatpalup Nambol has been actively working to preserve the rich culture and tradition of the Meitei community.
Mitei kan na magkay dungo tay inat yukhat patay inat kan bai si mitei yukhat panew mitei kan manew mitei di yam na akhan na ba furu uina lakpa horang ngai da sai lisang sina sang ba sai lising seri sidis da mitei di yam akhan na ba furu ko moina malem sida phaurak pane lak pane ba oirak pane ma mitei si aduna mapan gi tuan ba furu singi influence itilda sapuda ikoisi mutka do bos nati mudan basongang moye ba mitei.
Secretary of Kanglei Inat Yokhat Palup Nambol Arambam Ramananda Luwang expressed discontentment over the gradual decline of the traditional values and religious practices among the Meiteis. On the sidelines of the ongoing annual Chiefs of Defence Conference 2025 conference in Thailand, Air Marshals Ashutosh Dixit, Chief of Integrated Defence Staffs of India, held a series of meetings with senior defence officials from Vietnam, South Korea and the United Kingdom. Air Marshal Dixit met Lieutenant General Thai Dai Ngoc, Deputy Chief of the General Staff Vietnam People's Army, Vice Admiral Kang Dong-gil, Joint Chiefs of Staff Republic of Korea Armed Forces, and General Sir Gwyn Jenkins, Chief of the Naval Staffs Royal Navy, United Kingdom. According to headquarters, the multilateral discussions revolved around broadening defense cooperation, advancing maritime collaboration, deepening professional military exchanges, and exploring new domains of partnerships, including technology. In continuation of this multilateral engagements, Air Marshal Dixit also held bilateral talks with the commander of the U.S. Indo-Pacific Command, Admiral Samuel Paparo. Air Marshal Ashutosh Dixit is currently in Thailand to participate in the annual Chiefs of Defence Conference from August 26 to August 28. The 2025 edition is expected to focus on maritime security, counter-terrorism, cyber resilience, humanitarian assistance, disaster relief, and fostering stability in the Indo-Pacific. Israel has asked residents of Gaza City and the northern Gaza strips to evacuate southward as the Israel Defense Forces prepare to enter a new phase of military operations in the area. IDF Arabic language spokesperson Avichai Adrai posted on the social media platform Twitter on Wednesday that leaving Gaza City is now inevitable and urged civilians to relocate to the south. He said they would receive substantial humanitarian aid currently being arranged. He added in a subsequent message that the rumors about overcrowding in the south are false and there are vast empty areas available in the southern strip, including in central camps and Al-Mawasi. He said that these areas are currently free of tents and have been surveyed by the IDF in preparation for accommodating displaced residents. And before we wind up with top stories once again. UPA President suspects a weather center has strictly granted separate administration. Popular government in Manipur soon, says Speaker, but no timeline. Well, thank you so much for joining with us.